哟，大家好，我是小马，
我是他的爸爸杨博士。
今天我们要看《海洋天堂》。What the hell? You joking? We're 2 minutes in. It's quite interesting way to start the story. Initial thoughts on the film. It's quite deep.
It was sad. I didn't cry, but I found it...
To me, I didn't even find it that sad. I thought it was more of a happy movie. He nearly got electrocuted, he's got autism, they couldn't find a place for him to stay. You know, his mum's gone, his dad has got cancer and died.
Call it a comedy then.
It's a sad movie, but was a lot more wholesome. Like, they're still good.
You know, you're not a father, are you?
Oh, whatever.
Whatever. Sound like your mum.
Alright, I just won't express my opinion then.
Still sound like your mum. Ah! Dubbing on the movie was loud in places.
Yeah, that was one thing. A sound someone's meant to be making, their mouth didn't make it. Disconnects you as a viewer to the film. I learned about it in film study. Faults like that, if you realise you're watching a movie.
I love to do this, because then I can actually find out that you're learning something at college.
Yeah.
10 years ago.
Quite good for an old film with the camera techniques. I really enjoyed how it looked. That was a nice shot. That is going on.
I like the colours all the way through.
They did use colour to add meaning. All the muted colours, really blue. Right, let's talk about our favourite.
But my favourite part was when you stopped eating the crisps because it was too noisy in my ear when I was trying to watch the sad movie. Yeah, I liked when he took him to the institution and he seemed to put himself into Dafu's shoes, standing in his bedroom, looking back, and then
hiding behind the pillar.
He suddenly realised the reason that he was doing that was to see his doggy on top of the TV. At one point he got angry. He was trying to teach him to mop, called him, why are you so stupid?
Yeah.
I got really sad about that bit because you can feel he doesn't mean it.
Frustration,
that's
but
it.
Then after he goes, Mama lie.
Yeah.
I thought the dad was really sweet, like really, really thoughtful.
I liked it when he taught him how to get off the bus, doing the road. He did it.
That's what I mean, he was really thoughtful. He's struggling to teach him. You have a feeling that he's never going to learn how to take care of himself. But then at the end, he goes through a whole day of just himself, basically.
His way of doing that was to hold on to my back and swim with me.
I think it's really
poignant.
Sweet. Yeah, you didn't even realise that the dad had passed away. I think he's died now.
Oh. You're right. It was very sudden and they didn't really dwell on it.
I think it could have easily been a different movie. After we watched the trailer, my initial thoughts was, the director's going to try and pack as much sadness into this movie to make the viewers cry.
It looks like it's going to be an emotional one, isn't it? Tearjerker. You better get the tissues.
After watching the whole movie, you learn that it's kind of the opposite. He's trying to emphasize on the good bits. I like that because a movie where they just try and force you to cry, I get bored and I turn it off. I don't want to be made sad. The director's leaving you on a note like when your loved one dies, it's not good to dwell on it. You should just focus on what you can achieve.
Institution was making Bowser to fund themselves.
That was so cool.
It made me want to eat Bowser again, but not the Bowser that you made.
I might be close to 失败.
It didn't work.
Bowser Part 2 needs to happen.
When you have a movie, just keep doing another one. Jaws 2, Jaws 3, and they never get any better. I'm worried about your Bowser. I don't think they get any better. As ever, I always enjoy watching a Chinese movie. You know, very nostalgic, isn't it? Shandong
Shangdonglu, not Shandong.
Oh, anyway, I thought it was set in Qingdao. I think that's Qingdao.
That looks like Qingdao, actually. I remember Nai used to walk me through somewhere that looked like that.
Well, I lived in Qingdao from September 94 until 2009 when we moved to Beijing.
I remember Guangchang, the one with the red sculpture.
Wushi Guangchang.
All those restaurants.
And now it's like the movie capital of China, isn't it?
All the characters were quite strongly developed. A really believable performance. Jet Li, I recognise the name.
He's going to be in the next Mulan movie.
We should review that when it comes out.
I'd love to. Oh God, me and you used to watch Mulan over and over and over again when you were little. We used to love Mulan.
Very good film. I really like the fact that the film raises awareness for autism in China. I feel like it's a very important movie.
In the UK, there is autism-friendly screenings.
The difference between autism-friendly screening and a typical screening that we would go to is that autistic people were there.
They make adjustments, including no trailers or advertisements. And then you've got lights left on low throughout the film, reduced volume, freedom to move around, make noise and sit where you like. You're welcome to take a break and leave the screen whenever you need to. And a relaxed and welcoming environment where staff are sensitive to the needs of children and families with autism. Hey Max, do you know that it's Father's Day coming up?
I did know actually.
What date is it then?
Do you know what day it is?
I do, and it's the 21st of June. The only reason I know is because on Mother's Day, your mum had a go at me and said she was very unhappy that I didn't get you two. You did make a card actually, but she wanted me to tell you guys to do more. I looked online, when is Father's Day? It's the 21st. So I thought to myself, I wonder if she's going to do it. So I'm going to see if she's going to do it, so don't you tell her.
Alright. You're despicable.
Despicable? Me?
Funny!
So what are you getting me?
High five.
A few years ago, you made me a voucher book.
1 free hug. 1 free changing of the channel.
Brilliant.
I used that a couple times for presents. 谢谢大家看这 film review.
谢谢你啊。
大家关注一下 people with 孤独症. Treat your dads nicely as well. And if you got children, treat your children nicely. 谢谢，别忘了点赞、关注、留个评论 and here's Theo.
I only did this because I wanted to have a hug.
Oh,
Say bye-bye, Theo.
Wait, what?
Say bye.
What?
Actually, there's a lot of movies filmed in Qingdao.
Really?
Yeah. In fact, there's a movie somewhere out there, I've never seen it, but your mum's in it.
What?
I just noticed above my head here is a picture of me and you.
Oh yeah, that's me.
You do realise if you do go back to Qingdao, or when you go back to Qingdao, because I'm sure you will, you have to go and see Nai Nai. You are now going to be 2 times her height.
Oh my god, yeah.
And she's going to want to hold your hand when you walk down the street, and we'll have to get photographs of that.
She's gonna teach me how to bao zongzi. We need to call her.
She's going to what?
Sorry, you don't know what that means. Rap the zongzi.